Good morning. My name is Cecil in Blues. I was the commander of the elite task force unit designated as XCOM. And this is how humanity fell. In retrospect, maybe it wasn't the smartest plan to entrust the protection of our planet to a group of untrained soldiers consisting of the 2015 contenders for the Republican nomination for president. But there were just so many of them. Let this report serve as a record of our brave but ultimately futile attempt to stop the alien invaders from conquering Earth. Our counterattack began in March 2015, and early successes gave us hope for the future. The aliens were abducting civilians in a coordinated strike across the globe. Our resources were limited. While it was a tough call, we deployed to Egypt with a 4-person squad led by Carly Fiorina, with Dr. Ben Carson providing support, and Chris Christie and Jeb Bush providing the firepower. It wasn't long before an alien squad found our team. Chris Christie was the first soldier to fire on the aliens. A burst high and wide sent these sectoids scampering for cover. Our team was flanked from above and with very few good lines of fire. But that's what explosives are for. We hoped with the north wall down we'd have some vision on the remaining aliens. While this didn't pan out, Chris Christie answered an age-old tactical question. What do you do when there's a steel wall blocking your shot on a hostile target? He shot through the ground, scoring a kill no one in command thought was possible. The gunfire drew another team of aliens to our squad, and Ben Carson was able to drop one before it could get into cover. Fiorina managed to drop the other with an aggressive move after Jeb Bush and Chris Christie missed their shots. Another pair of aliens found our squad before they were able to get back to high ground. Jeb thought he could pull off a Chris Christie-type miracle shot, but lacked the weight of Christie's convictions. And Christie paid the price, taking a brutal hit from an alien's superior weaponry. Unfazed, he maneuvered to Ben Carson and provided covering fire while Carson applied his surgical skills. Fiorina wounded one of the aliens as it closed on their position, allowing Christie to finish it off. Every member of this squad was proving their worth. Well, almost every member.
What? No! What's happening? No! This isn't right! This isn't right!
Fortunately, before Bush's panic got him killed, Chris Christie was able to obliterate the alien with another shot deemed unlikely by tactical data teams. This mission was a success. The aliens knew we were capable of fighting back. With his performance in the field, it seemed appropriate to grant Chris Christie with the title of Heavy Weapons Specialist. Our next test came from a satellite contact of an airborne alien craft on March 7th. Our fighters were able to easily disable this small craft, allowing us to send in a squad to the wreckage to retrieve any surviving technology or intel. This mission was entrusted to Rand Paul, who commanded a team which relied on Michelle Bachmann and Ted Cruz for firepower. And our team's only doctor, Ben Carson, for support and triage in the field. The squad encountered aliens almost immediately as they approached the crashed ship. Rand Paul managed to wound one of them as it ran for cover, but it was Ben Carson who finished it off before it had a chance to return fire. This forced the other alien to retreat. Our squad pursued it right into an ambush from a new threat. What appeared to be the pilot or commander of this alien craft. Rand Paul finished off the sectoid while Ben Carson dropped a smokescreen in hopes of providing cover for himself and Bachmann. Ted Cruz moved in to provide covering fire, and this distraction was all Bachmann needed to key up her rocket launcher and reduce this outsider to a pile of ash. A well-placed grenade from Ted Cruz and a crack shot from Rand Paul finished off the rest of the alien crew, allowing us to collect the alien flight computer without a single injury. Promotions and commendations were in order. Things were looking good, and spirits were high. On March 24th, another series of abductions were detected, and we dispatched a squad to Russia. Donald Trump led this team with heavy fire support coming from Michelle Bachmann and Chris Christie. Again, Ben Carson provided medical support. We had a lucky break as the team made contact with the enemy. A spray of bullets from Bachmann's weapon destroyed an alien's cover, allowing Ben Carson a clear shot at the exposed foe. A shot which he missed, forcing Donald Trump into making an aggressive move, pushing things too far, and revealing himself to another team of aliens. While he eliminated a wounded target, he took counterfire in return. The flanking units also tagged Chris Christie. Things were looking dire, with additional inaccurate return fire from both Trump and Christie missing the aliens. Fortunately, Bachmann was able to successfully make an aggressive move and flank one of the enemies. Knowing that his teammate was exposed, Christie left nothing to chance and used a grenade to blow open a hole in the wall, which through surgical timing Ben Carson was able to use to great effect, redeeming himself from his earlier error. Wounded and low on ammo, the team was immediately discovered by another pair of sectoids, which Trump and Christie attempted to flank but failed to drop either of the targets. Once again, Bachmann proved invaluable as she eliminated both targets with one shot from her rocket launcher. The old building started to fall apart, and another pair of aliens found our squad. Trump landed a fine shot while the rest of the team reloaded for what they hoped was their final targets in this area. Bachmann dropped one, and Ben Carson moved in to finish the other. It was a successful mission, but sloppy.
Another day?
Maybe I should have seen the signs of what was to come. Instead, March ended without further engagements. The Council of Nations offered high praise to our success, along with offering us additional funding, all of which we quickly spent building additional satellite facilities instead of recruiting new soldiers. Soldiers with training. Soldiers with experience. We had a deep pool of volunteers who were having success. It seemed an unnecessary precaution at the time. What a fool I was. Thanks for watching this tongue-in-cheek summary of my first Classic Difficulty XCOM campaign. It's a multi-part series. I won't say how many parts, but it's not many. If you enjoyed this first episode, please give it a like and all that fun stuff. While we're waiting for me to edit together the next episode, you can check out the top 5 reasons I'm excited for XCOM 2. You can subscribe to this channel to be notified when new videos are posted, and you can follow me on Twitter @itsboats for other nonsense.